Today we're going to be learning the parry movements. You can go left, you can go right, either way. The parry movements are very beneficial for balance, leg strength, coordination, and cognition. Now let's do the parry movement. The parry starts where we left off with play the lute. We're in a cat stance, and one hand is touching the inside elbow. This is important. It'll be easier to learn this way. So we follow the compass directions going from, call this north, and you can call this northeast and northwest, or the corners. So we step out lightly, turn the arms over. So bottom hand palm up, top hand palm down. Shift the weight forward, and we slide bottom hand forward, top hand pulls back, touching the elbow. I want you to see this from this angle. I think it will be clearer. Of course, we're not doing it this way, but I'm pushing one hand down and pulling the other hand up to end at the elbow. So again, from here, always stepping lightly, turn the hands, shift the weight forward, and slide the hands over each other. Now here comes the balance part. All the weight on your right foot, step out to the left, turn the torso, and I call this the pancake flip, turn over. I'm going to do that again. Keep touching here, and flip. Now we shift the weight forward, and again, sliding bottom hand out, pulling top hand back. Good. So this is a lot of coordination. This is very excellent for cognition and the brain. One of the characteristics of Tai Chi for arthritis that's a little different than other forms is the bidirectional nature of it. We do movements to the left side, movements to the right side. So just to illustrate here, in our parry movement, going to the right and then to the left, and when we do the second half of the form, we do the opposite. Go to the left and then to the right. So in that way, very, very beneficial for cognition and stimulation. So isolating again our foot and leg movements. We're in a cat stance from play the lute, and we step forward lightly, shift the weight, and step out to the other corner and shift the weight. So a couple of incremental ways to do this. If you find this is too difficult, here's a couple of alternatives. So number one, smaller step, shift the weight, and smaller step to the side, shift the weight. Number two, step out to the corner and pause for a moment, and then step out to the side. These are all good. That's why this form is so beneficial, because you can adjust it to your own abilities. I want to show the movement from the side now. Play the lute, elbow and hand touching, step to the corner, turn together. We have this pivoting here, and push forward and pull back, step to the other corner, flip the pancakes, and forward and back. One more detail on here. I've mentioned that we want the arms and hands relaxed in all movements. This is really about the ribs. So if you watch my ribs when I do this movement, stepping to the side, I'm pushing this side of the rib cage forward and pulling the other side back. And that's where you get the most benefit. Okay, so doing the arms and hands by themselves now. From play the lute, turn over, and bottom hand and arm forward, top hand back. And I like to do this a few times. So just so you get used to this, pushing and pulling at the same time. Doing the other side, let's start from our pancake flip. So here, so it's more obvious, like so. And flip, and same thing. Pushing one side of your rib cage forward, pulling the other side back. Again, here. Good. And now let's do the movement in whole. Touching. Always step lightly to the corner. Flip. Moving forward, weight shift. Step to the other corner, turning, flip over. Push out, and that's it. One more time from the side. Step to the corner, turn together. Step to the other corner, turn, and slide through. And that's our parry movements. Very excellent to practice, again, for cognition, coordination, balance. One more thing you can do with this. For balance, when you think you've got it pretty well, I just want to show you with the feet movement that you can slow it down, pause here, and step slowly to the other side. Of course, you could do this with the arms. But this is so excellent for balance because of the weightedness on one foot and the change of direction. And now let's do the punch. Let's have some punch. Again, we do a segue. We follow the previous movement, and that leads us into the next movement. So the punch is another change of direction. If you remember, our parry was facing the corner, and the punch is now to walk straight ahead. Stepping out, forearm in front, a loose fist, shifting forward, punch, follow step, and down. From the side. Starting from our parry, shift the weight forward and step straight ahead. Forearm in front. Follow, step, and punch. Back. Now, again, knowing that Tai Chi is a martial art, this may help you remember the movement a little better. This is our forearm position. Just in front, you can see there's some space here. I never want to be too close. Relaxed shoulder. Punch, relaxed fist. And since we're doing the punch, when we punch over the forearm, we do this little movement after the punch with the fist going down. Now, this is normally called pour the tea. In this case, since we're having punch, we'll call it pour the punch. So, hands and feet separate. So our foot movement from the parry, the weight is forward. Again, we're at an angle here. I shift the weight completely on this foot, step lightly straight ahead, shift the weight forward, and follow step. Yes, there's that follow step again. From the side. Facing the corner, step straight, shift the weight, and follow step. And let's do hands and arms. So we were extended, like so. Forearm in front of your torso. Punch coming over the forearm, very relaxed. Pour the punch. And down. Good. Very important that your fist is loose, not tight. Tension stops circulation. Tension causes irritation. So this is a very loose fist. Now let's do the complete movement. Starting from our parry position, we shift the weight completely onto that foot, with the other foot step forward, and forearm in front to block, shift the weight forward, and we punch, pour the punch, and follow step. From the side, same thing. From the parry position, shift all the weight onto one foot, step lightly, blocking, shift the weight forward, and punch and follow, and come back. And that is our punch movement. Now let's practice parry, parry, punch. We'll do that 3 times to each side, and then I'll turn around for the back view. So let's begin where we left off with play the lute, and we go parry, parry, punch, and follow step. And one more time. And now let's go to the other side. This will be parry and punch the other way. Play the lute. And once more. Now let's do the back view. So parry, parry, punch, turning around. And starting from play the lute again. And let's go to the other side. Starting with play the lute. So thank you for joining me today. Keep practicing, and we'll see you next time.